So as an audiobook lover, I had to take the time and kind of chime in and give you my little 2 cents on the new Audible program called Audible Plus. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Charles from the channel Books on Stereo, and I'm here to talk about and break down the new Audible Plus service. Now, in a nutshell, the Audible Plus program is essentially like Audible Escape, but it's not only limited to the romance genre. So in the Audible Plus catalog, you get a range of different audiobooks from like literary fiction to non-fiction. And the cool thing about this program is that you don't have to pay anything extra. It is included in your membership. And one thing that I particularly really like about this service is that there is no cap on how many books, or I should say audiobooks, that you can add to your library. And they're constantly updating the catalog, so there will always be new titles added at any time. So it's always good to definitely go and just peruse it just to see what new gems you may find. Now, a lot of people in the romance booktube community were up in arms when they announced this new program, because they also announced that Audible Escape will also be discontinued. Now, for those who don't know, Audible Escape was essentially the same type of program as Audible Plus, but it was only focused on romance books. Now, with this service, it was actually an add-on service that I believe you paid about $4.99 per month to access, and you could only, I believe, check out 10 audiobooks at a time. And so for a lot of romance readers, when you couple that with like Kindle Unlimited, and total you're probably paying around like $14 per month, and you get all these different books and audiobooks for free, is like a really great deal, and it really got a lot more romance readers getting into audiobooks more and more, which I absolutely love. So now let's compare the two. Now, the biggest difference between these two programs is that first off, one is still going on and one has been discontinued. Sorry, I just had to pour salt into the wound. And then one of the main differences between these two services, which could be a pro or a con depending on how you view it, is that if you're only a romance reader, you will find the Plus catalog, especially in the romance department, to be very lacking. There's not nearly as many titles as there were in Audible Escape, and Audible basically didn't make a clear announcement that all the audiobooks from Audible Escape will be coming into the Plus catalog. So there's some titles that have crossover, but it is much less than what was available in the Audible Escape catalog. So that's definitely a con, especially if you're only a romance reader, but it is a pro if you read other different genres every now and then, like sci-fi, fiction, non-fiction, literary fiction. You can find a ton of titles in that catalog. And one thing that I personally love about it is that there is no restriction and there's no additional costs in participating in this program. So overall, how am I feeling about this change and then this new service? I personally really have found myself to be enjoying the Audible Plus catalog, and I just found myself just relying on my library using Hoopla and Overdrive to kind of supplement for some of the audiobook titles that I would normally have found in Audible Escape, but as of now I can't find them in Audible Plus catalog. So it has been a little bit of a rough transition. There were a lot of series and a lot of audiobooks that I was really interested in that were in Audible Escape, but now I'm just finding other little workaround ways. But I do really appreciate that I can get more different types of genres available to me without paying any additional money for the service, because I basically am subscribed to like the highest tier or highest plan that you can get from Audible. I paid for the yearly membership for like 24 credits. So for someone like me, it's really great to just have like a bunch of free audiobooks that I can just download a bunch of them and just store on my Audible library. And if I don't get to them, I can just return it. No harm, no foul. So let me know down in the description box down below if you're planning on using Audible Plus. And what do you think about it? Do you think they should have kept Audible Escape? I know the romance booktubers out there are going to be mad salty, so like you can definitely go and sound off and vent in the comment section down below. And if you also want me to make a little video kind of recommending some of my favorite titles that are in the Audible Plus catalog, let me know down in the comment section down below as well. And like always, I'll catch you guys for a brand new video. Peace.